Well, Betty, perhaps that is a question that will be answered later on in the day as the crowds continue to gather here at the Uhuru Park. At the moment, the field is rather still scarcely populated, although we've been able to see a few of the NASA supporters try and make their way to this particular area as per the instruction of the Siaya senator yesterday.
Right.
So right now we're trying to see a few of the crowd members here actually trying to gather with their vuvuzelas, whistles, as they try to get that psyche and morale to try and continue with the street demonstrations. And that shot that you're seeing right there of that car, of the Harrier car, is believed to be the GEM Member of Parliament, Elisha Odhiambo, who is since joining this particular group here to try and consolidate as many supporters as they can to try and push for electoral reform. So let's see if we can be able to intercept him here for a moment and talk to him before we continue. Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa, for speaking to KTN News. Tell us, we've heard from your leaders, they have since withdrawn, but the demonstrations continue. What should Kenyans expect today?
I think we are doing what is expected of us, Article 138, that allows us to picket. And this is to demand reforms at the IEBC. I think if our Chiloba, I would have left IEBC yesterday. If those commissioners that are impediment to making Kenya great again, I would ensure that I would have resigned yesterday. Yeah. We are going today to have the mother of all demonstrations. Yeah. How many people are you expecting? As we are expecting not less than 1 million march to Anniversary Towers. Yeah. And I think Kenyans who are watching, the mere fact that Raila withdrew yesterday should signal that we have hope. We have stopped in Jericho. We are still relaxing. We are bathing, having a shower and eating a little bit. Having showers and eating, but the road to Canaan is so clear, as clear as the road from Nairobi to Kisumu.
Perhaps one last question before I hand over back to the studio. The issue that the NASA leaders have since withdrawn and are actually leaving the country, how then will you ensure that this particular push continues? And what if the IEBC decides to go with Article 138(1) and decides that they will going to declare President Uhuru Kenyatta as the duly elected president based on the fact that he is going to go to the polls unopposed? What then happens to your push?
Let me say this. And my colleague Kizito will add. Article 138, the article that was used by the Supreme Court and IBC in the judgment was Article 138 of 1B. But that is non-existent because there was a corrigenda. So we are talking about Article 138, 8B. Article 138, 8B is so clear that when one candidate withdraws from the 26th, IBC has 90 days to plan for a fresh nomination process and an election for the Republic of Kenya. And what we are saying, that before the 26th, we want a reformed IEBC. And we are saying, Chiloba must go! Chiloba must go!
All right, fair enough.
On the issue of if we are asking if, like for example, if Uhuru is declared president, that will be null and void. In the first place, that issue of Article 138 was cured by the Attorney General himself when he moved to the Supreme Court 2013 in a case Uhuru versus IBC and others. And it was declared that if one candidate withdraws from presidential race, then the election is cancelled, and then a fresh election is conducted within 60 days. So that one gave effect to Article 138. So that one is already as good as there. And I want to put it very clear that what we are doing here as Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga is not a young man. Raila Odinga is an old person. He's around 70 years. There's nothing that can excite Raila Odinga. He's not even a good girlfriend. He's not even afterward. Raila is fighting for the rights of Kenyans. Yes. Raila would like to see a free and just Kenya. Justice in Kenya for all. He wants that if this IBC, if election is conducted and that Turkana wants to be a president, Raila would like to see that Turkana being president because of the will of the people. Not some people circumventing the law. And I want to put it to Jubilee people. The moment the Jubilee people and the Jubilee followers and the Jubilee leaders start realizing that this thing, they are going to be the biggest losers in this arrangement because of their arrogance and their impunity. And I want to tell them this, that by finally, from 1st of November, Uhuru Kenyatta is not a president. He will never be a president again because let him is a candidate. We want to have a caretaker president to oversee the presidential election because he's there, he's partisan and he's messing everything, and we can't allow that.
All right. Thank you so much, Waheshimiwa. We've heard from the NASA legislators there, even as they try and make their way through the Uhuru Park grounds. Betty, it's going to be an interesting day today. We've heard from all the legal sides, all the legal angles in regards to what next following the withdrawal of NASA presidential candidate Raila Odinga and his running mate Kalonzo Musyoka. The crowd has since gathered here, and we're going to try and see if we can be able to talk to them and hear the views of the people when we can. Betty, so back to you.
All right.